Hi everyone, I would like to make this quick introduction after my actual intro to let you all know that I'm making this video today to show you all how my guide dog and I use public transportation on our own. So I'm not going to give out too much information because I don't want, creepy people trying to figure out like what I use for my public transit. So I use an ADA paratransit service, I can say that at least, because it's for the public anyways. Since I obviously can't drive because of my vision impairment, low vision in my left eye, I'm completely blind in my right. The rule is that I have to call 24 hours in advance to adjust pickup times, like if my schedule changes. Luckily, it's been going really good because I've been having my paid job for about 6 months after graduating Project Search Central DuPage Hospital, so it's been quite a bit easier. Sometimes they even guess, like, are you checking on the ETA for your transportation, because I'm on a subscription for the week, or weekly. Another thing I forgot to mention after talking about the 24-hour rule with ADA paratransit service is that you need that if you call the day off to try to adjust your times, it's not a guarantee, although it has worked at least once. But that is like happened a few times where I accidentally forgot to call 24 hours in advance and it was at last minute. I'm generally really good about remembering that stuff and knowing when my schedule changes and whatnot, and knowing the hours that I work, because as I said, I've been working at the movie theater for about 6 months now, / my first paid job, and I know how their system works. I know how to like play around with stuff. Like if I hear certain people saying certain things that doesn't really add up, because like you always get like a different person saying different things. Sometimes like, oh sorry, like like yesterday for example, like a guy was like, oh sorry, like we don't have buses out in the area. I'm like, I was so confused. So I had my mom help me. Not that I can't do it. It's just that I was so confused and I need help. I simply just needed help. The guy put me on hold. He's like, "What? Wait 1 minute," and he went to go ask someone, and I guess he went through his same story again. So we were like, "Okay, you can just leave the time." So what I did was I called back. I got a different person and successfully was able to switch my times. I was able to switch my pickup time to go home though, just not my original pickup time that was on the subscription with the first person I was telling you about. Also, one more thing, when I was with SASA, the School Association for Special Education in DuPage County's visually impaired program that I received support from during my schooling, when I had my orientation and mobility lessons all throughout high school and my transition program before doing Project Search and all that, I did we utilized a lot of public transit in my area, and I did a lot of practicing. I've used this service since I was 14 years old, actually, when I started my Elevators filming YouTube channel, Elevators International. So it's nice that I had that. Now I see why that they taught us how to do that at a young age and exposed us when we had the time to do so. Like nothing works out, then I would use a cab to get to work and stuff. But that's like a last resort if like just exploring your options, right? The separate private cab company I use that's local in my area where they're headquartered, I also use it to go around and do my elevator filming. If anybody's wondering, how do I get around? Although I think for those that don't know me personally, at least, since I obviously can't drive, that's my way of getting around to filming elevators, my hobby for my YouTube channel, the other one, as well as Facebook Reels or YouTube Shorts, things like that. So, yeah. Also, if anybody's wondering, have you ever been discriminated against them because of my service dog? Nope. Well, that's also because my mom and my stepfather have also helped me, like, making sure that, like when I first got Zeke, like letting them know. They didn't make a big deal out of it, which is nice, compared to like different rideshare companies like Uber or Lyft, for example. when they're legally not allowed to discriminate against people with their service dogs, although it does happen, because sadly there's ignorant people that are uneducated and they don't want to follow the law because they make the most, in my opinion, the most ridiculous excuses as quote unquote reasons to not allow the service dog. It's absolutely crazy. When by law, you have to keep the service dog clean and well behaved as the owner. And I do all those things. He gets groomed professionally and all that. Sorry if I went on a little tangent there, but I just wanted to bring that part up. One final note, I'm sorry, this intro's so long. I like to talk and educate everybody, but, it's informative. One more thing I would like to mention is that for me personally, on a safety level, we like to use the cab company that I'm talking about because their logo is so big and identifiable on their vans or cars. It's so easy to know, that it's them, compared to Uber, where their identifiable indicator is quite frankly terrible for visually impaired individuals, in my personal opinion, because it's just the sticker on their window is so small, and I don't want to look through a person's window like a creepy person, and and them thinking that I'm weird or whatever, but why does that matter? But I'm just saying in general, And as I said before, I don't want to deal with discrimination. And also, there's very scary statistics stating that people that are blind or deaf are sadly abused sexually or violated by many people because they take advantage of disabled people, unfortunately. And I don't want to be any of those. I don't want to be any of those victims of domestic violence or anything. I know this got a little bit dark, but that's just simply the reality. And it's important for all of us to be safe, and I want to be safe too with my service animal. And plus, one of your most important senses in your life that you utilize on a daily basis to keep you safe is compromised, unfortunately. Sadly, people are crazy and they take advantage of us. If nothing works out, then I would use a cab to get to work and stuff. But that's a last resort if just exploring your options, right? So yeah, let's get on to the video. Right here is all the stuff I utilize. This is Zeke's harness. And in a minute, and right here, you'll see that it says Guiding Eyes, Yorktown Heights, New York, which is where this harness is from, as well as Zeke, of course. And here's my service dog patches, Do Not Pet. That's black background and white text on both sides of the harness. And also the service dog public access required by law in between the blue and white reflective tape, which is funny because that's the Guiding Eyes colors. There's my bag and my dress shoes that I wear because you have to wear all black. And there's Zeke just hanging out right there. Mostly he goes on the couch, but that bed is there if he ever wants it. Here's our Christmas tree of our really good ornaments. Thought I would show it because, yes, it's almost the end of the holiday season, but I want to show that it's festive. There's a service dog ornament and a photo of Zeke that his groomer gave us, which is really cool. And also here's a Santa Claus that is disabled and in a wheelchair. My mom got that. She thought it was cool. And I'm just giving Zeke some quick pets right here while he's hanging out on his bed. He looks so cute right there. There's my coat and also what I'm going to be eating for lunch. 2 chicken patties, just something small. There's my Guiding Eyes tree pouch. My other stuff, my cash that I have to pay for the ADA paratransit service. There's his collar and his working leash, as I call it, as well as my blue coat, as you saw. And here's my bag again. It's nice and tiny. I used to have a huge one, but now I don't anymore because it was such a hassle and so annoying. Here's some stockings with Santa Santa pictures on it. The next clip is now where we are heading out to go to work. There's our Ring doorbell that my stepfather just installed. It was kind of a hassle to put it in, but we got it figured out. So the 88 paratransit couldn't send out a bus, so it's just a cab, a subcontractor. Yeah. See, keep going.
Can I say hi to him? Or?
Yeah, you can. I don't put Zeke's harness on when we're in the cabs, obviously.
Get on the seat.
So he's comfortable and so it's not hitting me. Haha.
Yeah, I don't care.
Sit. Sit.
Sit. Sit.
Sit. You need to sit.
Good boy. Sorry, I'm a giant dog lover, so.
That's understandable. I mean, he's not. That's why I don't put his harness on when I'm in these cabs. So.
How old is he again?
4.
He has to be what, like at least like 70, 80 pounds?
Around there, actually. Yeah, pretty close.
I can tell he's a cuddler.
Yeah. Sit. Sit. Hey. Wait. Sit.
Good.
Good boy.
How was your holiday?
Good over yours.
My family's actually celebrating today because my mom and I both had COVID.
Oh wow. You just recovered from it?
Yeah, we both tested negative yesterday.
Oh good.
And my sister's coming over and we're celebrating. Zeke is a very good boy.
Yep.
How long have you had him since he was a puppy? Or?
I've had him since last year, actually. I got him from Guiding Eyes for the Blind in Yorktown Heights, New York. Yep.
Are you completely blind, or do you still have some?
No, just partially blind. I have some remaining vision. It's low in my left eye, and I'm completely blind in my right.
Well, that's what Zeke's here to help you with.
Exactly, yeah. Sorry. The previous clip was from the cab from yesterday, and today is of the 88 paratransit. One of the buses I was telling you guys about. I had to mute the first part of the clip because to avoid copyright music playing. Now I paid my cash, which is $325. That's the ADA disability rate, but the full rate that I have to pay for my trips occasionally, get ready for this, it's expensive, $11.50. But mostly I don't, which is nice. But it is pretty expensive. That's the wheelchair lift that you see in front of me. And now we're gonna go home. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and that's it.